Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and we are going to do a little update on Dad's Daily. Everybody's been bugging us and giving me crap like we haven't been working on, so today, I'll show you guys what we have going on, and we're going to let Dad take it around the block or for a slice of pizza for the first time, and it should be pretty fun. So, Steve is working on, right now, a sketchy, I shouldn't say sketchy, a highly engineered license plate bracket out of sheet metal.
It's a low tech.
Low tech. So Steve is working on that. One of the things we mentioned in one of the videos was that we added a bunch of leaves to the front suspension so that it's not sitting so well. Literally this front fender, like here, was like down here before. It looked ridiculous. And so we got that sorted. Steve put like 3 leaves back in and it got the car sitting up higher. I mentioned in another video that I need to change the front tires to something that's a little bigger to fill the wheel wells. Those ones do not work. They're just placeholders for now. We got the bumpers on, fixed a bunch of other stuff. Steve got the seats bolted down. We got these cool gray seats from a viewer that he bought or found and then didn't use. We just have a blanket over them. They're really nice. But Mike and I were picking just the other day, and we found a horn ring finally, although it is probably a little too cool for this car, but we're gonna put it on. So it's a Mercury horn ring from, I think, a 46.8 Mercury, but all the 40, even the shoebox Ford stuff, it's the same and it fits. So we can clip that horn ring right on. So I'm gonna clip that on. We got the floorboards all bolted in finally, and by we I mean Steve. He's been working on all this crap. We went through all the trim and found what we need. One thing that we're having a problem with, or we're struggling with on this car, is the running boards.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Steve, do you have the running boards?
Running boards are over behind the rotor punch.
So the running boards on this thing, we're having problems that the holes aren't lining up. I don't know if anybody knows. We looked in the Green Bible and it looked like everything should be there that we need, but we can't seem to get anything to line up. So I don't know if we're missing brackets or something. If somebody has a car, maybe they can send us photos of how theirs are mounted, or I gotta run over to somebody's place that has one and look. So we don't have running boards on yet. We will, hopefully soon. So yeah, bumpers are on. They're pretty good. Ready to take a ride, Dad?
Yeah.
Go get some pizza? Let's do it. Woohoo! Hopefully we don't break down. All right, so our fancy horn ring. We are missing the spring. I wonder if we have any springs in the spinny bin. If we're behind this. Yeah, well, the horn doesn't work anyway, so.
There is no horn on it.
Yeah, we don't need no horn.
We need no horn. The other way. Like.
Yeah, let me see. For that reason. All right, well, it's upside down for now.
There we go.
But it has a horn ring.
Looks perfect.
Looks great. All right, we'll start up with our, we got window cranks now? I forgot to mention.
Window cranks, door handles.
Man, we haven't been able to open this thing from the inside in a long time.
I'm telling you.
Ever.
I'm telling you, Dad's
a long
gonna
time.
get spoiled.
All right, Dad. Oh, do we want to pull this trim out of here so it's not rattling around?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
And then on the left, all the way on the left, there's a push button. Keep your foot on the brake, though. Keep your foot on the brake. All the way on your left. Left hand. All the way to the left. Over more. At the door. There we go. All right, you know where you're going? Where are we going? So you just go out my street. Back into the grass if you want. Nothing back here. Nope. That guy left. We're good. Now. So lift it up and then go.
Watch what, neutral?
Neutral.
That's drive.
There you go. Yeah, you
If
go.
it's normal setting.
Yeah, it's normal. So we gotta fix that exhaust leak. That's probably the biggest thing at this point. And shocks. You're good my way. brakes in these things are not as good, so you gotta brake a lot earlier. They're decent, but they're just not modern car brakes.
Wanna go all the way out?
Yeah, go all the way out. Alright, you're good, sir. Yeah, and there's no shocks in it, you know. Didn't want to wait.
Wanders a little bit.
Well, yeah, I think the steering the steering box is probably a little loose in this thing. It's like driving an old truck, you know. I haven't driven it yet, so I couldn't tell you. Right? Yep, we're good. And then at this stop sign, we'll make a left. I think you kind of know where I'm going. Sounds crappy. We gotta fix all these rattles.
Well, this is not exactly as good as
This is like the worst. Oh my god. Yeah, there's absolutely no seals in this car, so it's big.
That's also doesn't help the steering with the road having all kinds of holes.
Oh yeah. There's no stop sign here. Is that the next one?
Without going all of a sudden.
That hood is not happy. Yeah, the only downside of this road is it's very bouncy. Got a lot of loose ends to tie up. And then a quick left, and we made it. Oh, we didn't get gas. Well, I guess we'll find out on the way home. What we'll do is on the way home, we'll make a right, go right to Turkey Hill and get gas. We can even sneak in the back way. So it says do not enter. Oh my god. Scratch, bang, boom. Out front. There's this one parking spot at the end in the front of the building. Oh, he's parking. Where that red flowers are, pull straight in there. It's good right there. All the way forward. All the way forward. Oh, keep going. There you go. Flip that switch down. There you go. Alright. So it's up to you. If you want to try Main Street, or you can go up a block or two and then. Warmed up now. Yeah, we put one in it because the Ford engine with these conversion motor mounts, it blocks where the fuel pump would have been originally, the mechanical one. So put an electric one in. We got to play with the gas sender. We couldn't get it. It wasn't working right for him.
So it's got a quarter tank.
Oh, it's going up?
says it's just a quarter tank though. I don't know how much you put in it.
I think I filled it. It clicked off for me, so it's got to be at least a half a tank in there.
Well, it's only going to a quarter.
Yeah, there's like a rod you bend or cut down for the float on these universal ones.
Yep.
And if you don't get them right, then it reads wrong. So we got to play with that.
Getting up to 190.
What?
Getting up to 190 temperature wise.
Okay. Something in the front ends. I'll turn right here. Something's up with it. That's something going on. Oh, do not enter. You gotta make a left here. Sorry, we just totally, I forgot this is one way. My bad, they've turned it into a one way. We are going on an adventure. Jeez almighty.
Give it a rope test.
Something. I'd go right there. We'll go that same back way. Something in the wheels clicking or whatever, I don't know. That's new. You've been my way. Temperature dropped down, didn't it? When we started moving.
A little bit.
Yeah. I think it's because we were sitting in all that traffic. All those lights. Jesus Christ. Alright, still needs quite a bit more work.
I wonder if maybe a wheel bearing's going bad. That's what I'm feeling. The wheel going wrong with me.
It's getting on the way. Let me go left here. Who knows? The car's been, you know, it's been apart so many times. There we go.
I'm guessing a wheel bearing.
It could be.
And that would contribute to why the wheel was.
It definitely wouldn't help, correct?
Make a list, Steve.
Alright. I'm gonna tell you everything that sucks.
Okay.
And it's not you, but it's just this cobbled together mess. So, what? No, so driving down there, we had that noise with the right front wheel that started. I don't
That's
know.
on the way back.
On the way back. So we had some kind of clicking or something that didn't sound good.
Seemed to go away or get less when I hit the brakes real hard.
I wonder if there's something like a spring or something,
Yeah,
something in there
apart.
is coming apart. So that for sure. It definitely needs some seals on every orifice because that super rough road, every panel was just like bang, smack, boom. Definitely got to get the hood catch. We got to get one of them because the hood was starting to pop open.
Yep.
We already knew some of this stuff, you know, that was expected. The steering, we should probably look at the tie rods because I don't know if we ever changed the tie rods on this. We just put like the drag links back on with what tie rods were on them.
Yep.
So the steering was loose, a little bit of that is his learning curve of not driving a shitty old car, but we should probably go over them because I don't think we ever.
We had that panhard bar in the trunk too that we didn't put back on.
Well, no, it was the steering, like the slop in the steering column, in the steering wheel. He was having some trouble keeping it, you know, going straight.
Gotcha.
So I wonder if we look at all those.
Yep.
And then I know there is an adjustment in the steering box, and maybe we can try to turn the set screw in and tighten the steering box up a
Yeah,
little
so
bit.
take a little play out of it.
Yeah.
And see if you can get the seat to slide back.
We can work. And yeah, I mean, we can all work together on this, isn't
That's
Steve?
not a problem.
Steve's just recording everything.
Yeah, I get to write it all down.
But I mean, the drive-line's great.
You run good?
It runs good.
Oh,
and
good.
The drive-line, the transmission, the rear. And
Yeah,
everything
shifted
shifts
everything.
good.
It was quiet.
Oh, good
yeah.
deal.
I don't know, like we said, it's probably 90 degrees.
Easily.
My truck's at 95. I'll
Yeah,
drive it.
easy.
So getting up to we were just over 190 and we were
Just
doing
a
all
little
this little traffic
Yep.
in town stuff. So it did drop a little once we started getting up to
Yeah.
moving. So I think it'll be okay. I mean, that's not usual for you to do that kind of traffic. I don't think I'd sit at the McDonald's drive-in at 95-degree weather doing that. But I don't know, do we have a spacer on the fan to get it pretty close?
I don't remember.
We'll have to take a
Yeah, we'll
look.
have to
at
take
it.
a look at it. Yeah.
And I don't know what we have for a thermostat in this. I wonder if we have like a one.
Probably whatever
I don't
was
even
in the
remember if
engine
there's
when you
one
got
in
it.
it. I don't know if I don't remember.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. Maybe it has a 190 or a 180 something
Yeah.
thermostat in it. It might be good to put a lower one. Because you're going to be mainly driving it during the summer.
I'm
So
not even gonna be driving in the summer, probably.
Good,
You know,
because
when
they
it
ain't
puts-
got no heat.
you don't want to put tire chains on it? We got some in the Mercury we could put on this.
There you go.
You'll go anywhere. Yeah, and like this hood's all banged up, so it'd be good to replace this hood. I can't think of anything like, sound deadening. It was super hot by the time we got here. In the thing, so I think that's probably a good thing to look at.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, otherwise, like even getting it into gear, you were kind of getting the hang of that.
Now that I know what I have to do, I understand it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a normal pattern.
It's just super close
It's
together.
part-
Yeah.
It's park, reverse, neutral, drive. you
Yeah.
know, so.
It's just that they're so close together. You
Right.
have to
There's
be.
no room in between them.
So I think that's where we were having trouble when we first got the thing together. It was like you're used to a more modern car where you move
Yeah.
real far. So that you seemed fine. You didn't really miss getting it into any gear, so that was good. It did shift fine. I mean,
Good.
we did shift a couple times going
And
on.
every time I put it in reverse, it didn't try to move, so
Yeah,
Good.
I guess it's all right. It's
Good
just,
deal.
yeah. I wonder if
now that I know how it shifts, it's not a big deal, really.
yeah. The only thing I did hear that I was worried about with this car is those rear like Chevy traction or whatever you want to call them, the traction arms,
Truck arms.
truck arms. I think I did on some of that rough road here them bang against the.
I thought when I was underneath the car, it looked like they had made contact at some point in the past.
So I think we may want to put some more leaves in the back because I think
They're very close to the frame.
yeah, and when he was riding that rough road, I could hear it. I think a couple of times hit. So if
Okay.
he goes over an overpass, it's probably now added shocks will definitely help.
Oh, right, yeah, there is no
But
shock.
I'm wondering if we may want to put same deal, put a leaf or two in the back to help it
Yeah,
up a little bit. It's just I was worried about that from the day we got it. It's a poor design, whoever did it. It's like if you
Yeah.
have stock suspension where you got it's sitting real high, but
right, yeah, the truck, the arm's just too close to the frame rail.
yeah, so we should probably put that was something I put on there, put a leaf or two in the rear suspension. So that's usually what I do. I lower the cars way too much, and then you have to lift them back up till they're perfect.
Never ending battle.
Yeah, that's always a problem.
Well, you go too far and then turn back a little bit.
Yeah,
That's all.
but I mean, we made it, got pizza, and got back. That's usually the first thing. That was a nightmare.
Yeah, that was scary.
All right. Well, so that was our first drive with Dad and Dad's daily. It still needs a bunch of work, but we wanted to show you guys where we're at on it. This is just normal stuff, especially when we're building something on a budget from like essentially junky leftover parts. Hopefully soon we'll have you driving this thing. I mean, fix all the rattles and a bunch of that stuff, and it's should be good to go. So we will definitely update you guys when we get it finally on the road. But that was the first drive since on public streets further than next door. Since probably Carl and his brother were messing with it in his 70s. And even then, I don't know how much they drove it. So pretty big deal. Very cool. So thank you guys for following along. Appreciate it. Catch you later.